So far what I have is the Garnier 5-second blur. This is what I put on my eyes, so I have that on. And the only other thing I have on is my lip balm. This is the Revo lip balm, and that's the only thing I have on right now. Alright, so I am going to be using for foundation, I'm going to be using the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous. This is, I think, my favorite. Yeah, I think this is my favorite foundation because it doesn't, I have what I call the Nile River right here. It's going from east to west though. And some foundations, it just makes it pop out. Actually, most foundations, I don't care what primer I use. But this one, I feel, doesn't do that. It just keeps it the same. You know what I mean? It doesn't make it pop out as much. So, I love this foundation. But it is a bit drying. So, what I like to use with that for primer is the Becca primer. So, this is what I'm going to put on today. Alright, and then for my eyelid primer, I'm going to be using the Lorac Behind the Scenes. This is in my project pan, and I'm just about done with it. Alright, and then for underneath my eyes, for corrector, I'm using the Pixie in Brightening Peach. And I'm really curious if this is similar to the Becca brightening corrector. I'm thinking of picking that up for the Sephora VIB sale. I'm actually curious because I love this. I do. But I have always been curious about the Becca. And I really just try to stay where it's really, really dark. My dark circles are. They're not too bad today. Alright, and then I'm going to take my NYX eyeshadow base and what I like to call Bottomless Pit. Look at this. I've been at this shadow base since the beginning of May. I really like it. I really, really do. It's a good base, but because of my crepiness, it will settle into my crepey skin. So I'm going to set that with the Creme Brulee in Wet n Wild. Set it with the Wet n Wild in Creme Brulee. And I really have to be careful because it is very powdery, and this gets into my contact lenses. So I make sure everything settles first, and then I apply it. Because once it gets on my contact lenses, I have to take them off and wash them. Or, you know, rinse them with the solution. Okay, and now I'm going to put on my foundation. This is the Coastal Scents. This is the only really foundation brush I have. Let's see. Maybe I can use this Real Techniques one. This one. What is this one? Expert Face Brush. I've never tried this one. Let's try this one. I turned off the camera to kind of see, you know, and I like it better with this. So what I did was I put just a very small amount of it just to sort of work it, help me work the stippling better on my skin. I think this is a good brush for putting on, just spit on myself, for putting on foundation, but this one's really liquidy and I think it just kind of made it slip. But then again, you know, I've never used that brush, so maybe it's just a learning curve. But do you see how it didn't accentuate this? And we'll see as this, and it's really dry already. The foundation is really already dry, but I just I noticed that I don't get that line, you know, where I could tell where the Nile River is at, as I call it. Okay. Alright, that's enough with that. Okay, what I like to do with this one is I do like to set it a little bit with the Mineral Veil, Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. And I get my wet beauty blender and I just do the forehead a little bit. Alright, and I'm going to use my Revlon brush, and I'm going to take this color right here and I'm going to use that as a transition color. Then I'm going to take my Nude palette. I'm going to go into Sultry, this one here, and I'm going to deepen up that crease, or go into the crease. And I'm going to take my Sigma E25 brush. I'm actually hitting like the brow bone, just kind of going underneath that brow bone color. Just like that. Now I have this new palette from Bare Minerals. I don't think I've hauled it yet, so I'm not sure if you already had seen the haul, or I don't think so. I think this will be up before you see it. But anyway, I got this palette at Marshall's, and it's the Good Life. I don't know. I don't think I hauled it. No, I didn't. And I paid $9.99 for it. These are the colors here. But I'm going to go ahead and use that gray color right there, and I'm just going to apply it in the center of the lid out. I'm going to use my Real Techniques eyeshadow brush. And I figure since I'm wearing a gray sweater, okay, let's see how this goes. I'm going to press it down instead of wiping it. And I'm going to go in a little bit more with this color, more into the eyelid. Just saving that little bit of corner right in the inner corner for a shimmer color that I have in mind. I'm not sure if it'll work though, but we'll see. Okay. I'm going to go real quickly back with Sultry from my Nude and just darken up the crease a little bit. Back with that brown color from the Nude palette. Okay, I was thinking about this one or this one. I have two here. One is more brown, it has a little bit more brown tone, and one is definitely silver. So I'll do some swatches to see which one. Oh, I rarely use these colors. Let's see. Oh, that's more like a gold. And this is definitely more of a silver color. This one. This is more gold. What should I go with? I think I should go with the silver. That's really going to pop. But I think I'm going to go with the gold, because my necklace has a little bit of mint, a little bit of the yellow gold. So I want to kind of pop that out a little. So I'm going to get a small little brush. Here, this is really small. This is my Tarte brush, and I'm just going to put some on here and put it in the inner corner. And then I'm going to blend it with my finger. Okay, I'm going to take back that brush, that gray color, and I'm just going to blend it out right here with that. I rarely use those shadows, but they're so pretty. Look at that, they're so pretty. I want to deepen my outer eyelid, but with which one? Which one? Oh, you know what? I have a blue. That blue one from Cámara Obscura. Yeah, because this is in my project pan. This one. I'm actually going to get my Sigma, the one that has the brown in it. I'm just going to go ahead and use that. I'm going to wipe a little bit off of this and use that. I'm telling you, I don't know what I was doing today. Seriously, guys. Okay. I used that little thing I bought at Marshall's. It works so good. Just stay on the lid first and then I'll see while I'll take it. Oh, I like that better. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so now I'm going to highlight with my Trio for Blues, this color here. Highlight the brow bone color. So I'm going to line my eyes with the Silken Sin, I think it's called, from L'Oreal. Alright, so now let's do the brows. I'm using my NYX my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in Ash Brown. Alright, and now I'm going to put the Milani Eyebrow Tinted Fiber Gel. And this is in, what is that, medium brown? Yeah, I really am liking the way the color is. Alright guys, I'm going to curl my lashes, put my eye primer, which will be the Smashbox Photo Finish Eye Primer. And for mascara, I'm not sure yet, but I'll let you know which one I put on. So I'm going to go off camera and put this on. Alright, I'm back. I haven't put the mascara on yet because I need to let it dry a little bit, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and put, this is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur. I depotted it and I put it in this Ulla Hendrickson eye cream jar that I had already used because, here it is, because the tube in the L'Oreal one is I waste so much product because I barely push it and sometimes it gushes out, so I was done with that, so I just depotted it. Anyway, so I'm just going to put that. And then let's go ahead and bronze real quick and then we'll put the mascara on. And I'm just using the Bahama Mama Project Pan item, which is never ending. And I'm just using an e.l.f. stippling brush. Now let's go ahead and do the mascara, and I'm just going to go ahead and do it with you guys because I'm going to use, I've never used this, this is a little deluxe sample of the Smashbox X-Rated Mascara Volumizer. So this is my first time using this rather, and look at the wand. Ooh, wow, look at that. Alright, let's try it. You know what I like about this? I like the brush. I feel like these little mini little brushes get into every one of my eyelashes. But you know what? I've had experiences where with the Makeup Forever Extravagant Mascara, I think it's called. That one, the deluxe sample was amazing, and then I went and bought the full size. It was not the same formula. It wasn't. I don't know, guys. I'm really excited about this mascara. Very. I'm glad we did it together, that I recorded this part. All right, guys. Let's see. What else do I have to do? Let's do some bronzing. I'm using the NYC Smooth Skin in Sunny. I could feel the problem with this foundation, and I can already feel it. It's very drying. I'm going to go back into my Nude palette, and I'm going to line with my Avon brush. This is a dual-ended Avon brush. I'm going to go with this color right here, which is Silly. I'm just going to pat it in. Alright, now I'm going to take this little pencil brush from Coastal Scents, and I'm going to go into my Victoria Jackson palette, and I'm going to take that what I call burnt red color here, and I'm just going to go and put this on the, what am I saying, people? I'm going to line with it, or smudge the other liner. I'm going to take my Models Prefer chocolate brown, and I'm going to go into my waterline. I'm still looking at those lashes. I just love it. I love that mascara so far. First impressions, love it. Okay, blush. I'm going to use my Tarte and Exposed. I'm just going to use this Real Techniques multitasking brush. This is my Tarte and Exposed. Alright. And then I'm going to take my Lorac Pro, and this one is in Petal Pink. Petal Pink. I'm going to put a little bit of that on top. Just a little bit. Just mainly like in the cheekbone area. This is the Benefit Watts Up, and I think I'm done with it. I have to pat it now. But look at that. Oof. Yeah, I think we're done with it. And this is in my project pan, guys. Then I take let's see, Reserve Your Cabana from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to set that a little bit. But I like to use my little Bare Minerals fan brush. Got this years ago. Kind of set it. That is the NYX hashtag No Filter. That one. And this one is in medium olive. Love this stuff. Now let's do our lipstick. I'm going to go with a light color. That's a lipstick that's in my project pan. This is Revlon's 413 Pearl. I'm going to put a little bit of the gloss of the Dolly, Buxom Dolly is what it is. Alright guys, I'm going to take my hair down and I'll be right back. Okay guys, there you have it. There is my look for today. I'm just going to the grocery store, maybe go to Ulta. So I really wanted to go a little bit more simpler, but I always end up going dark. Anyways, yeah, I really do enjoy this foundation, guys. It's really amazing, affordable, and I do love it. I think that if you look here at my line right here, this is what I call the Nile River that I've got on my forehead. It doesn't enhance it, you know, it really doesn't. It just sort of, it doesn't enhance it like all the other foundations that I own. I mean, I own Marc Jacobs, Tint Idol, Estee Lauder is okay. Estee Lauder is a good one, the double wear. I even have the Maybelline Bare Skin. I have the Maybelline Velvet one. I have Tarte, and they all tend to want to enhance that, some more than others, but this one doesn't at all. The other thing for my scarring, it really minimizes them. It does. It minimizes the appearances of them. It also makes me feel like, other than the dry feeling, you know, obviously that makes me feel like I do have foundation, but other than that, it really makes me feel like it's just a light coat, and with a light coat, it gets the job done. It just makes me feel like I said, it doesn't enhance anything. Yeah, and I really like that about it. So this is good. I just want to get a shade darker, a little bit darker, and mix them and see if that shade is a little bit better, because I do feel like in certain lighting when I'm out, I do look a little more pale. So I just want to try that and mix it. And then the other thing I want to talk about real quickly is the Smashbox X-rated mascara that I used for the first time. And I really do like this. First impressions, first time using it. I can't believe how beautifully it fans out my lashes. I mean, it just fans them. Look at that. I love it. I really do. I mean, when I first put them on, I thought, wow, made me almost look like I had some falsies. Anyways, my friends, that is it. I hope this wasn't too long. I hope you do enjoy my Get Ready With Me videos. I really do love making these, even though they're a little bit harder just because you got to edit out things, because to get ready can be like 50 minutes for me, or an hour. Crazy. But I do enjoy doing them because I love playing with makeup. I just love playing with makeup. Anyways, my friends, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you